My name is Matt Penrod. I'm the House 3 principal at Central Square Middle School. It's my pleasure on behalf of the Music Department, the Board of Education, and the Superintendent to welcome you to tonight's Festival of Bands concert. We would ask that you please silence cell phones and things like that. Please take note there are emergency exits up here at the front in case we need to exit emergentarily for some reason. Also, we ask that you do not enter or come into the auditorium during performances, but you wait in between songs if at all possible. And with that being said, I would like to present to you the 6th grade band and their director, Mr. Graziano.
always too high for me. I'd like to welcome you to our, we don't really know if it's 10th or 11th year when we went to look everything up on our computers to make new programs and things for this year. We couldn't find one other than from 2009, and then we didn't do the math. So I'd like to welcome you to our annual band festival. We've been doing this with the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders from whenever we added an extra band at the high school. So we went to 3 bands at the high school. We used to do it with just 8th graders in the high school band, then we decided when they had 3 bands and it took up the whole evening with just them that we would do our own. And what we do is we bring in a band director from somewhere else that no one knows, that the kids don't know, just to come in because it's March and lots of times it's been a long winter or whatever, and just the new face and somebody to come in and add a little excitement to the rehearsals is always a lot of fun. It's fun for us because we have to talk over, you know, with different people what's going on in their school district, how our bands and their bands are alike, the music that they've used with their kids. So it's a great experience for both of us, well, all of us should say, for the kids to have somebody new, and then for us also to get to talk to somebody else and see the perspective on things and see what they have to share with us, and we share back with them. Before I continue with that, I have a couple announcements that I didn't want to forget. The pies, important things. The pies will be in tomorrow. We just found out the other day that they're coming tomorrow. So anytime after school until like 6 o'clock tomorrow, please pick up the pies. If there's only a couple, just tell the kids to pick them up. We'll have them all ready for them to grab on the way out the door to get to the bus. But if they have like 5 or 6 or 7, a box full, or 4 boxes or whatever, we will need you to come pick them up. If you can't make it tomorrow, you will need to just get a hold of us. We will, tomorrow evening, put them in the freezer. I do have winter guard at the middle school tomorrow night. So if you need to come sometime after 6, if you can just send me an email or give us a call tomorrow, I can keep yours aside, and then you can come, you know, and get the rest of those. If you can't make it tomorrow, we will need to make arrangements for you to pick those up. The other topic is parade band. Some kids asked me the other day about that. Soon, in the next couple of weeks, we'll have the information for parade band. Our middle school parade band is open to 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Okay, and we put the band together as one band. There'll be a nice little packet with all the dates on it. For the most part, the dates will be 99% correct. Every once in a while, something strange, like they changed the date of a parade and they didn't give us notice, or it's always been the 3rd Saturday and for some reason they changed it to the 4th and they didn't tell me till like May after I've already sent everything home. So that would be the only thing. Every rehearsal will be on there, and our performances to the best of our ability. At this point, times for parades are usually very, very close, so you can get almost all the information you need as soon as that packet comes home. And we really encourage everybody to do it. Our main thing is to go out to the community, to be there for Memorial Day and for the Fireman's Field Days. We do a couple Memorial Day parades. We do the Brewerton Home, or River Days as they call it. Okay, so it's all community stuff, and it's just great to have a lot of kids come out. We usually only practice once a week, sometimes twice, but normally just once. So if you can check the calendar out when they bring the packet home. We do ask that everyone brings it back. If it's impossible for them to do it, please sign that and send it back, so we don't have to ask the kids in all 3 bands, did you bring it in, did you take it home, have you thought about it, did you check your calendars? So if you could just send the sheet back promptly with a yes or no on it, that really makes our life getting organized a lot easier with that. Our guest conductor this year is Mr. Tim Ferguson, and he's an instrumental teacher in New Hartford at E.R. Hughes Elementary School and E.R.E. Miles Elementary School. He's a graduate at East Syracuse, Minoa. He has a bachelor's degree from Ithaca College. He later earned a master's degree in Information Design and Technology from Sony Institute of Technology, and also completed graduate coursework in Educational Leadership from the Massachusetts College of Liberal Arts in North Adams, Massachusetts. An active musician and clinician throughout New York State, Mr. Ferguson is extremely, I didn't want to read this part. He's extremely honored and excited to work with the students in the Central Square Middle School Band, which probably should have been in a write-up and not me reading it. He does live in New Hartford with his wife and 2 young children, Ben and Hannah. And we had a great time, like I said, having him here, and he did a great job with the kids. And here's Mr. Ferguson.
Thank you so much. I want to thank Mr. Graziano and Mr. Woods for inviting me to be a part of the band festival. Most of all, I want to thank the students. They worked really, really hard, and it's hard in March, and you wonder when spring's going to finally come. I don't think it's coming anytime soon. And it gives something flair to wake things up. So it's been a lot of fun. You guys worked really, really hard for the last couple of days, and it's been great. I want to talk a little bit about this piece that I'm going to perform. They're going to perform with me here. It's called Colliding Visions, and it has a very ironic story to it. A band in Cary, Illinois, commissioned, it was a 6th grade band, just like the one in front of you here, commissioned a composer, Brian Balmages, to write this piece for their concert. The composer began the piece, and then later got word that due to budget shortfalls, that band's program was unfortunately going to be mandatorily cut 5 through 8 across the board. So this band was going to be performing the world premiere of a new piece of music at their final concert. So the ironic twist, as we play it for our last song, they played it for their last song as well. I want you to notice you'll hear the pride, the excitement that the students have, and then suddenly it's almost like the needle comes off the record, and all that momentum and energy just stops. And in this time of economic troubles, I want to thank you for your constant support of the band program here in Central Square. I'm a proud alumni as an instructor with the middle school parade band for years, and these kids work really, really hard, and the arts are something we want to make sure we keep prospering here in Central New York. So without further ado, this is the 6th grade band performing Colliding Visions.